Okay. Today is April the
Third.
3rd,
Yes.
and I'm interviewing Deputy Arias,
Yes.
and he will be doing the Baker to Vegas, which is going to take place on the April 13th, and he's going to be running which leg?
Leg 14.
Leg 14.
Yes.
And today he actually finished first, and he's um, a very strong runner from what I understand. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay? All right. Deputy, can you tell me what motivated you to participate in this run?
Um, my partners, they're the ones that always motivate me to go run and then just do my best for them. Sure. Okay.
Okay.
My partners are the ones that motivated me to run. Every year they put in a lot of effort into this, and just seeing them put the effort into it makes me want to also put the same amount of effort, if not even more.
Mm-hmm. And when you said that your friends motivated you, can you tell me about that? Are you talking about the colleagues, or your friends outside of work, or who are you talking about specifically?
My work partners.
Your work partners.
Right.
Okay. All right.
I see, that it means a lot to them, to be able to participate in Baker to Vegas, because like a lot of them, they're not runners, but they're athletes, so they make it happen. They put a lot of effort into being the best runners that they can, although they're naturally just not runners. But as you can see, as you saw today, they put the effort in, and they actually do really good. So that's what really motivates me to come out and try my hardest.
Okay. And do you run outside of this?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Can you tell me about that?
Well, I've been running since I was in the 7th grade.
Wow.
So I ran in middle school, ran in high school. After that, I just kind of run for pleasure, run on my own. Whether it's
So this race is pretty meaningful to you?
It is. Yes.
Why is that?
It's something that it keeps me in shape every year. But not only that, I just see how much it means to my partners and.
So you mean like the teamwork? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, or the teamwork, and it brings us together.
Okay.
Our station's so big, we all work different schedules. Some people work graveyard, some people work the afternoon shift, some people work day shift, and this is just one of those events that just always it brings us together. We train separately most of the time, and we do have those times where we do train together. And like I said, this is one of those moments where it brings out the best out of all of us.
Awesome. Thank you. That's what I wanted to hear. I knew it. I knew you had that in you. Okay, great. All right. Have you participated in this run before, or is this your first time?
No, I've participated the past 8 years. Past 8 years. I've missed a couple of them.
This is your 8th time?
6th time.
Oh, your 6th time. Okay. How was the course? Oh wait, this is I interviewed somebody after this. Tell me about the course.
It's challenging. Very challenging.
Why?
It's a 120-mile relay run. It's 20.
Okay. All right. So tell me about the course.
It's challenging.
Why is it challenging?
You have a 120-mile run. That legs go anywhere from I believe like 4.2 miles all the way up to 10.7 miles. And then you have to get 20 runners. Not only just 20 runners. Well, start off. You have to get 20 runners on the same page.
And you have to see who has their weaknesses and what strengths.
Yes, because.
Is it because of the terrain, or is it because of the time that it takes place, or
the weather?
The weather.
The terrain, the hills, downhills, the time of the day. There's so many factors that go into it.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, sure. For example, the first 6-7 legs of the race is very hot.
What time? Why is it hot? What time does it start?
Normally, we've always started at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
And at that time, on the first 5 legs, you're running in 100-degree weather.
Wow.
The last time I ran, 2 years ago, I ran. It was late leg 2 at the time, I believe, and it used to be an 8-mile leg, and it was so hot that I had to get IV stuck in me after. So
Wow.
I understand
How
what they
long?
go.
How long was that? How long was your leg?
It was 8.2 miles.
Wow.
4 miles flat, and then the last 4 miles were all uphill.
And 100-degree weather.
100-degree weather.
Uphill.
Uphill.
Oh my God.
So I know exactly what they're going through, and the heat, from out there running in the desert is a lot different than the heat over here by the beach area. It's a lot different. So,
Why is it? What type of heat is that?
Dry.
Dry.
Very dry weather, and the sun just constantly beating down on you. So no matter how much water you drink, no matter how much Gatorade you drink, it just depletes you right away.
And understand there's a support team that kind of goes behind you or something?
Yes, that's another factor that that makes it very challenging. Is you have a support team, and you have to make sure that they're where they're supposed to be at, because they have rules that they have to follow also. And if they don't follow rules, then we can get, as the whole team, we get penalized. So that's another thing that just makes it very challenging. But the support staff that we have on our team, they've always been very good. They haven't caused us any problems as far as any penalties. So we've been very fortunate. We have a good support team, and they're always there. You request certain things from of them, and you know that they're gonna be there, and they're gonna give you what you need.
So when you say the support team, because I understand, like, let's say, what leg are you doing this year?
Leg 14.
Leg 14, and how many miles is that?
10.7 miles.
10.7 miles.
Yes.
And do you know what do you know what your leg consists of
Yes.
this time?
It's a slight. Well, the first 5 miles it's uphill. It's a gradual uphill, and then the last half of the race it's a very steep incline. And so there's just certain things that I require from my support team.
Like what?
Well, at mile 4, I take some energy.
Like a drink
some
or
gum.
something?
It's like energy gum, or not gum, but some chewies.
Okay.
I take that at mile 4 and usually at mile 8, and I put that on my instructions. I give that to them.
Oh, so each runner gives the person who's in charge of the support team their instructions?
Correct.
Oh, that's cool.
Whether they want music.
Yeah.
Whether they want water during the run, maybe they have a hand signal, or if they do the hand signal, they'll come up for water. So yeah, each runner has their own thing. And to me personally, my thing is I take my energy chews at the 4th mile and the 8th mile, and I also request no music. A lot of runners run with music. I can't run with music. So that's some of the things that
at all? Do you just want quietness? Is that what you mean?
I like to focus.
You like quiet time?
I like quiet time, but mainly it's because I like to
during your
focus.
run is what I mean.
Right. I've tried the music thing and it didn't work.
No. Okay. So when you run, what do you like? No noise?
Yeah, no noise. No noise. I just run. I get into especially with running.
Do you put on earphones when you run?
No.
No, nothing. Okay.
I kind of get into a zone, especially going uphill, where once I get into a zone, I lock out and I just focus on the running part, and I may think of things that like motivate me here and there.
Are you a married person?
Yes.
Okay. Does your family come out and support you? Your
My
wife?
wife does.
Do you have children?
No children.
No children. But your wife comes out?
Yes.
Is she like on the support team?
No, she's a runner herself. So
oh, she runs.
that's another challenge, or just one of the personal
Is she running?
challenges. Yes.
Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. Is she a sheriff?
Yeah, she's a deputy.
Oh. Nice. So she's going to be running?
Yes.
And you said that's a challenge?
It's a little bit challenging, yeah, because we have to plan how we're going to get each other to each other's legs. There's been times where we drop one person off and the other person goes to another leg, and then she finds a ride to my leg after. It's an awesome event. When you go out there, there's at least usually 250 teams, and when you go out there and you drive at night and you see all the lights, and it's just amazing to think about the coordination of everything, and it's amazing that they're able to make it happen.
Anything else you want to let me know? Anything that you want to add? Something personal? Something that...
I'm actually lucky to be running this year.
How come?
I'm getting deployed.
Oh.
I won't be here next year. So,
Where are you going?
Afghanistan.
Which
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps? You're going? Why are you going?
I'm in the reserves.
Oh.
So,
And where are they gonna send you for what?
to do operations out there.
Oh. Are you like part of a special op team with the Marines or it's
no, not special.
No?
It's we do air, naval, gunfire.
naval?
Air, naval, gunfire, but mostly out there we call it for airstrikes. We get attached to, in other words, people who go